parents, parent category or department pages. So normally you all will be knowing, okay, so if it is a website, you will have different pages, different types of content. But here why we are stressing on this is the type of content, the information, the keywords, the amount of content, everything will change. So there will be source on the website. Okay. Blog post on the website. So we call something blog post. Okay. So it again depends on the type of website. So maybe I'll call it as theme based information pages. So for example, to understand this, we may have to take one of the website as an example. Here we can take two different, so I'm going to take two different websites as an example. Okay. So let me finish off naming them. So theme based information pages, generic pages on the website. Then yeah. So theme based, okay, at top level it looks very short. Okay, okay. So let's take an example. Let's consider two different categories of businesses to understand better on the better about the types of content. Okay. So number one, education industry. Okay. So when it comes to education industry, what kind of content you would see? Content for the product pages. Here it is courses. Correct? And courses would belong to a parent called, maybe let's say, so you have digital marketing course and that might belong to a category called marketing. So you have SEO course that might belong to a okay. Okay. So here in this case it's going to be course pages. For example, digital marketing training, graphic design training, correct? Social media, or maybe I call it as web development training. Are you all following this? So the parent category or department pages for this, for digital marketing will be marketing, and for graphic designing maybe designing courses, and web development training maybe technology or web something like this. These are something like this, the parent category. Because so any course that you plan like a SEO course or social media course, all that fall under the category or department called marketing course. This page will be optimized for marketing courses, and this will be digital marketing. The other one will be SEO training or social media training or something like that. Patterns will be they'll be planning for some info. They'll be planning actually. They'll be looking for some information and they'll plan the courses accordingly. Are you all following this? Any questions here? Did you all get the clarity about it? Yeah. Okay. So when you have a website, you have to plan content for all these kinds of pages. I have seen people just doing blog posts and they consider that's the content that's needed for the website. Right? So it's not done way. So there are different kinds of pages on the website. Excuse me. All the different kinds of pages have to be planned for the website. That's when you will be able to develop or plan the content and understand what kind of content has to go on each of these pages. Content for the services pages. Now, since we have taken so maybe this will be applicable for product pages. This is not applicable content for service pages. So I'll call this as service pages. This doesn't get into the picture. This doesn't apply for education industry. Maybe for contract digital kind of businesses that will apply. So blog posts on the website, you all know this. The searches are part of the patterns usually. So I think it was yesterday. Yesterday we had a very detailed discussion about the that is actually about the content only. Okay. So I'll walk you through that as well. For example, something like interview questions for Java developers freshers. You understood this is role .NET developers. Are you all understanding it? This is one thing. Maybe for example, yeah. And second thing is quiz, digital marketing quiz, SEO quiz, right? PPC quiz. So people want to practice it. See, they are not interested in your training or they have already taken the training or they are planning to attend the interviews. But then still it's something related to your training industry. So people can pay attention to your business. Right? So see, if you look at this, these are all of a specific theme or pattern. The theme is so all the pages will be following the same kind of design. But these are not business pages. These are not the blogs also. Right? So these make okay. So these are any generic pages on the website such as about us, contact us, and contact us, privacy, etc. Privacy policy, etc. There can be any such pages. See, these pages usually does not get any kind of traffic to the website and can be and will be usually be less priority from search engine optimization point of view. Okay, so we don't document these kinds of pages. So types of content for food industry. Can you all give me example for each of this? Take another product, Shakti. Shakti is one product. Kajaya is one product. Pickles is a category. Snacks is the parent major category. Sweets is the parent major category. Patterns, patterns, mango, pickle, prices. Mango, pickle. Any other patterns which are closer to buying intent? Mango, pickle. No guess. Are you all understanding this? Are you all getting it? So are you all understanding it? If so, you should be able to complete this all. Yes, sir. I'll be typing only when you all suggest something to me here. Pattern is the main category or? So, yeah. So it's not the main category. I told you patterns implies mostly. So in our terminology here, which are your product names, but not necessarily for the product search, but that's a pre-stage search before buying the product. Okay. So for example, patterns, mango pickle prices, mango pickle could be like uses. Huh? No, no, no. That will come under theme-based recipes, preparation steps. Maybe yeah, certain kinds of things, not necessarily the users. We can consider them also. Right? This feature, see, certain times it becomes too difficult to categorize. See, here in the above example, it was easy to identify the patterns, digital marketing career. But here, it is completely different, theme based. So now here, this there is a possibility of overlap with theme based and patterns. Let's see, for example, let's put it as mango, mango pickle recipe. Okay. So on this, let's assume patterns. Now blog post, we know what kind of post. Usually that doesn't, we have already defined it here. Okay. So maybe your blog post can be, it can be any random thing also. Top 10 restaurants in Bangalore. Sunday is given. In case of any changes, we'll let you know. So mostly like a news kind of or updates or listicle kind of, okay, something like that. So then theme based or information based, we were discussing it will be something like nutritional value, health, benefits. See, you need a deeper understanding of all this. So related to, see, we are just taking two examples to understand this better. So when it is other industry, you have to do a keyword research and you have to understand various kinds of searches, various kinds of keywords used. Their intentions, mainly based on the intentions, we are going to categorize on basis of all that. Okay. Okay, so generally, want to get an approval from AdSense, there will be particular content is mandatory. Like it has to be there, like privacy for what are those must have content. So for, see, you are not supposed to speak about certain kinds of content. Okay, so it should not be about drugs, porn. It should not be about child abusing or maybe something like that.
status